Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Frank here. Yes, I can say that in Cincinnati. How are you? Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday morning. Couple things. I'm going to give you a forecast here for the day ahead. I know CPS went back this week. A lot of schools going back here. We're going to get to that in a second. First and foremost, no big announcement right yet. These things take a little bit of time, and I'm now able to kind of look at my options here in Cincinnati. I said from the very beginning when I left Fox 19 back in February, my family and I, we love it here. Kids are all here. We're staying here, not going anywhere. I had to just kind of do my own thing for a little bit. Had to stay off Cincinnati here for a couple months, but so glad to have a chance to speak with everybody here. I'm not going to be very smooth. I haven't talked to my Cincinnati friends in a long time, but all of your thoughts and all of your comments over the last 6 months have meant so much to me. I really do appreciate it. Let's face it, there's a lot more big issues going on in the world, right? In our personal lives, in the world, in the news. To make a comment about Frank, where you at, what's going on, that meant all the greatest. But everything's good. We were working up in Cleveland for a couple months. Had a great time there at WEWS, the Scripps television station there in Cleveland. Great people. It was all the best to help them out. They helped me out, opened my eyes. 18 years, one spot, doing the same thing all the time. Opened your eyes to new things, right? And new ways of doing things and approaches. But a couple things. Yes, I will have an announcement at some point. Still working on those details, so stay tuned for that. But I'm not very smart. I'm not a doctor. I married one. I'm not a lawyer. I just know how to talk. So I don't know what else I would be doing. So we will be back on we'll be back on television at some point here, working on that right now. I did leave Fox 19. I can officially say that now, right? I did leave Fox 19 back in February. I guess I said it on Facebook and whatnot, but I wish everybody there the best. I know you guys have comments and whatnot. You know what? Great people. I worked with a lot of really good people over the years. Trisha, Rob, uh, Dan Wells, Jordan, Kenny. They're all fabulous. Jessica Brown, she's gone now, but she's up in Boston there. But just wonderful people that I worked with in front of the camera and behind the scenes. So I wish them nothing but the best here. I know you like to make your comments and all that and whatever. But yeah, it was time. It was time to kind of take a moment and figure some things out. And we are back and better than ever here. Hopefully, I'll have an announcement coming in a couple weeks. But in the meantime, I'm able to actually talk about Cincinnati weather now. So what do you say? Should we get into it a little bit here? I'm in the backyard here. I wanted to get in on this Tuesday, August the 12th. Say good morning to you here. We've got another hot day on tap. Those heat index, the heat indices here, well, they're going to be reaching mid to upper 90s today. It's going to be a hot one. Humidity isn't awful. But you'll notice it absolutely here as highs today reach right around that 91, 92 degree mark. Now, yesterday we had an isolated downpour here or there. I will say there's a chance of a pop up later today, but I'm not looking at anything widespread. I think you have a better shot at getting rain in the garden or the lawns on Wednesday. But today we'll go with about 91, 92, that pop up chance. Now, out at the bus stop this morning, it's t-shirts, it's shorts. Hopefully, if there's some big school uniform, they're relaxing those rules a little bit here, just to let the outfit breathe a little bit here with the short sleeves, because it is going to be another hot one today. Hopefully, the school has the AC cranked up. So going to school, we're in the low 70s. On the way home, we'll be right around that 90-degree mark. I can't rule out, again, a pop-up, but it would be primarily later in the day into the early evening. So we're talking around school sports, right? Football conditioning, maybe band practice here as we're getting ready to get into high school Friday night football. Where did the summer go? For me, it was more so where did the last 6 months go? I'll tell you where they were at. They were in Dayton and Cleveland. How many miles did I put on the car, too? That's the other question there. But nonetheless, we're looking really good. And here's the deal. This heat's going to continue and really into next week. I don't see a big break. In fact, we're going to be more on the hotter end of things by the time we work into the weekend. So, again, hot air sticking around. Those heat indices mid to upper 90s. There is a slight chance of a pop up today and Thursday. The best shot, though, will be on Wednesday for a little more widespread rain and thunder. And then we just get hot going into the weekend. In fact, let's take a look at that 5 day forecast here. I feel old school. I made these graphics. I do apologize for them. I don't have the money for the big graphics computer yet. But we're looking at temperatures going into the weekend right back into the low to mid 90s. So it is going to be a hot one here. I know we're getting into the school sports, we're getting into cross country. Training and whatnot. Just keep yourself hydrated. The heat indices, while the humidity is going to be high, it's not going to be overly oppressive, which is good news. But we're cranking those ACs back up. So rain chances, a pop up this afternoon, better shot than on Wednesday, and then a pop up Thursday. Otherwise, stay cool, do what you can, right? For the kids going back to school, you still got the pool in the neighborhood, maybe. Mom and dad, take a little break. Maybe if you're working on the computer from home, go down to the pool. You can relax a little bit without all the kids jumping and creating all those waves and whatnot and all those splashes. Couple things. One, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do this for right now a little bit for everybody. Just give you updates, and and wherever I do end up, you will have updates. Whether that's weather, whether that's news. Oh, you and I, we've grown up over the last 18 years, right? I love my weather, but I also love talking about the top stories of the day, and there's a lot to talk about nowadays. I tell you what, but we'll leave that for later. Right now, though, no, I'm not going into some big YouTube weather thing. That might be a thing down the road. But I just wanted to, now that I can just say hello to everybody and just be myself. Hello. Hope you're well. It will take me a little while to get back in the swing of things here. Lost a little weight. What do you think? A little bit? A little bit? Oh. Um, but no, I hope everybody's well. We'll do some lives. We'll do some talking. But I hope to have something to share with you. Put it that way. Want the Frank wink? In the coming days, if not here very shortly. So stand by, stay tuned. I love you all. Thank you so much for all your support. And we'll see what happens here. And you know me, I'm a little bit of pot stir. I, I love all that. I do love all the comments. I really do. But just keep them respectful. Okay, we're going to keep respect. We're, no, hey, it's moving on, moving forward, right? Moving forward, moving up. Anyway, hope you're doing well. I'm here in the backyard, hanging out. Bengals, what do you think about the Bengals this year? If the preseason mattered, we would be dead last in the division, but it doesn't matter. Joey B looked good. The Shador Sanders up in Cleveland. Did he shut everybody up? I don't know. I don't know. He looked good, though. I mean, he wasn't playing with the starters, but I don't know. I'm glad that the Bengals at least are getting the reps out there. We do not want to start with a, 0-2, 0-3 here start. That's obvious, right? El Golden defense, they're getting those parts put together, get that working. So we'll see what happens. Reds tonight. Oh, by the way, yeah, the Reds tonight, 6:40 first pitch. They had the Snoop Dogg last night, right? Wasn't Snoop Dogg over there doing his little Snoop thing? The Reds tonight, 6:40 first pitch, Philadelphia Phillies. See what happens with the game tonight as we are in that playoff run. Gosh, that would be great. Wouldn't it be nice? Reds take us into the fall. Tito's first season managing. But I thank everybody. Again, family, not many summer vacations. I was working up in Cleveland a lot this summer, which that was just fantastic. I mean, I love my Cincinnati, and trust me, this is home, but it was great. That was my childhood station that I watched when I was a little kid. And watch the big guy back in the day in the 80s, early 90s, Don Webster telling me when Santa was coming. But nonetheless, it was a nice full circle moment. But I am back here now, full time. I don't know if my family likes that, but I'm here now. Telling people to clean up their rooms. No, a big hats off to my wife and the boy's mom too for pulling a little heavy duty here this summer with me back and forth. But we're back. Got to get a few suits taken in, and again, I'm not trying to lead you on here, folks, or anything. These things take time figuring stuff out, and I'm just now able to kind of dive into it a little bit. Okay, so um, the rest is over. I still wake up though, 4:30 in the morning, 4:45. I can't sleep in. I guess when you've done, with the exception of 6 months, I did mornings for 25 years. So this was, it's something, right? Um, it's hard to sleep in. You know that. You ever worked at the early shift? You try to sleep in on a weekend or whatnot. So yeah, I still get up nice and early, but things are going to be moving here hopefully soon, and that's all I'm going to say right now about that. But I just felt like I owed you something here. We joke, we go back and forth on it. But in the meantime, I'll give you some forecasts here periodically. Hopefully, every morning, give you an update until I figure out what's next. We'll share a few news headlines and whatnot as well, because there's more than just the weather brain. There's something else up there, little cobwebs, but anyway, love you. Love Cincinnati. We've got Oktoberfest coming up soon. That's going to be around the corner. Anybody do the Flutog this past weekend? Um, okay, we'll see you. My kids go back to school August 20th. When do yours? Leave the comments there. Again, love you. Thank you. This is not what I'm not the YouTube weatherman right now. Okay, I'm just doing this just to give you some updates now that we can talk weather, you and I, here, and we'll have something to announce here soon. I promise you that. And for those who may comment on here and say, "I wish you would stay away, Frank," well, you're right to your opinion. But why do you follow me anyway? That does surprise me. Though. Somebody, oh, you need to stay. Okay, well, I love you. It's fine. I'm not going to be hurt. Why are you on my page? I don't understand. Like, if there's a restaurant I don't like, I'm not going to go there and eat and then complain about it. I just don't like it. I won't go. Anyway, love you. Talk to you later. Stay hydrated today. Check on the pets too. Check on the pets. Make sure they're hydrated here this afternoon. Have a good one, everybody.